Welcome back to Studio Chatter. We aren't going to try and hide it. We do love our bling. And our next guest knows her bling. Let's welcome Katie Tuttle, the owner of Inside Her Jewelry Box, to the table.
Hi. Thank you.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
I'm excited. This is going to be really fun.
We do love our bling. So tell us first a little bit about you and how you two kind of know each other, met.
Well, we don't really know each other like on a personal level, but we do cross paths at the ice arena because my Barrett skates and you skate. But I don't know your story. How long have you been skating?
Okay, so I actually took the BYU class, and I skated a little bit as a kid, but I didn't get into it too much. And then I came back and I took the BYU class, and I was like, I love this. I'm totally going to keep doing this. So I got Chloe as a coach, one of the coaches there, and then I went back to my old coach too. So I actually have 3 coaches there.
Oh wow! Okay.
So I have about 3 to 4 lessons a week, and then I do personal training there as well.
Oh my goodness!
So
awesome.
college or was this?
I was 24 when I started.
And now you're competing.
Yeah, like
So
I was
it's
doing
never
my
too
axle
old,
pretty
guys. Not that you're old.
No,
right?
they haven't.
No, but
I would
for a
think
skater,
nowadays
yeah.
at 3, like unless you're doing it at 3, then you're done.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of programs there, like learn to skate programs and adult programs. But anyway, so the coincidence.
So which led it to?
Yes,
that's how we met.
So she was at Fiesta Days at the craft fair. And you know me at the craft fair.
Loading up, yeah.
Well, actually, Barrett saw you first because.
Oh, did she? I don't remember that.
Like, I love your jewelry, but the younger girls were all like, "Oh, have you been?"
That's my demographic, is younger
Okay, so like,
girls,
have you
so.
been to this booth? And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's Katie! Like, we know Katie." So, and what is it that they're drawn to?
So it's super simple, simplistic, and dainty. Yeah, you can see. So I either hand make it, design it, or wholesale buy. So one of my number one shows, I sell in stores as well. And so it's funny to see how different things sell at different places. Like Fiesta Days was like, this is my number one seller, this little beaded guy. And a lot of people can hand make them, but I have a machine that can make them for them so they don't have to waste their time on it. Because this can take like hours. And a lot of times kids will make it and then they'll be like tying it and then it'll all fall. The beads will fall everywhere.
I feel like Barrett has this.
So I'm not even surprised.
Is it a stretchy one?
Yeah, it's stretchy. So I make it stretchy.
stretchy.
I even like make baby bracelets like this too, and those are like one of my number one sellers.
Okay.
So it's funny because this one will do super well at fairs, but it's in the stores they don't do as well for some reason. But like this one, so I designed this one, I hand made it. I just love opal, simplistic opal.
Love that.
All of my stuff is around $15 or under, and it just makes it like super affordable, and that's why the younger girls like it. Because you can go to like stores and they'll be like, oh, I love this, and it's like a $40 ring, and they just can't afford it. So
Well, I've seen something like this before. I want to say in like a Park City storefront for like
the mountains.
hundreds. Yes.
Oh yeah, and so the reason why I'm able to make it cheaper is because I do stainless steel instead of like gold and silver, and so even though it's not as like high quality, it still like keeps its color. It shouldn't tarnish. A lot of people wear these things in the shower. I've been trading over to that because in the past they used to tarnish, and I was like, no, I'm going to design it so they don't have tarnishing problems.
Oh, I love
and stuff
you
like
because
that.
I
It's
keep mine
hard.
on and just they stay on.
Yeah, people just jump in the shower with them. You want to be able to go in the water. Like you don't have to be like, oh, I'm going to the lake and I have to pull off all my jewelry before you jump in, you know? So that's what I've been leaning more towards. It does cost me more to do it, but if I buy it wholesale and design it, then I'm able to do that. This one I did design. This one I wholesale bought, and I bought it in bulk, so I got it for a really good deal. But the reason why I also did this one is because it's super sentimental. People from Utah love the mountains, and they send them to their friends who have
Peaks
moved
Arena,
away. Yes,
right?
Peaks
Of course.
Arena. So yeah.
So what made you pick jewelry to help with this passion of like skating?
So this is funny. So when I was a kid, I actually loved making jewelry. Like I even started a little thing in my school, like a black market with selling stuff because I wanted a horse. I'm allergic to horses now, but anyway, the principal had
entrepreneur.
I started at a very young age, so even the principal had to get involved and shut down the little black market I started. So that was really funny.
I love it.
So cute. So it's just started out. I was just buying jewelry. I was like, there was a fair up in Alpine where I'm from, and they had an event, and I was like, you know what? I have like a lot of jewelry because I have a jewelry problem buying jewelry. So I was like, maybe I'll just sell some of the stuff there. It went really well, and so then I started doing big events like this, and it just started growing really well. And I was at school when I started skating, and since I started selling in stores and doing big shows in the summer, it's just made it so I've had free time. It's like passive income, you know. So I'm able to go to the rink whenever I want to in the mornings and take lessons whenever I have a very flexible schedule. So that's when it's been so nice. So I can have both of my passions, and have the time to do both of them. So
One thing you mentioned to me when we were discussing this earlier, you said, yeah, I'm able to place all of my jewelry in a bunch of stores and I just collect checks.
Yeah.
At the end of the month.
So-
I'm like, ooh, maybe I should.
I mean, you really should. There's a store called the Quilted Bear that I'm in.
Yeah,
Have you heard of that?
okay.
So that's actually how I've been able to make like passive income, because like fairs are great, but it's a lot harder to do.
lot of time,
It's
I
a
would
lot of
imagine.
time. Like I'll spend like 12 to 14 hours at a show.
Hot.
And
Because you're sitting
hot.
there all
It's
day.
so hot.
Where the Quilted Bear,
Yeah,
you're
you just go.
restocking.
Exactly. I just go restock and I go pick up a check, and I love them. They also have a break-off little store that's with them. It's called Locals. They have one in Orem. It's really in the University Mall, and it's been great. I just love them. So I think I'm in 7 stores. I actually just went national a couple weeks ago, so I went to another store in Georgia, and I have a little lady setting up stuff there. So it's been really fun to see it grow, and just Christmas time does phenomenal. But I love doing the markets, the fairs. So like Fiesta Days, #1 show hands down, and I do so many shows during the
said
summer.
that, and that just makes our hearts so happy.
Yeah, no, I will always do this show. Like 2 years ago, there was this big rainstorm that came in.
Yes.
And like we had to leave that day. Still #1 show, even with that day not happening. Like this show is phenomenal.
The people come out. It
impressive.
really is a great
They really
time.
do, and they're
Yeah.
great. And like I've had a lot of theft in a lot of places. They don't steal here, so I don't have to worry about it. So thank you, Spanish
Spanish
Fork. Yeah.
So are you interested in continuing to grow, or do you feel like you're in a sweet spot for now?
Oh,
and-
I'm so ready to grow more. I mean, where I'm at right now, I'm very comfortable financially, but I mean, who wants
Who
to stop,
doesn't
you
want
know?
more money?
I mean, I would like, I always want money. I would like more money for sure. So especially with the housing market. Anyway, yeah, so I'm definitely, I definitely want to grow. So there's another store that I'm in, and they have a bunch of places that I'm gonna go.
So, okay, remind our viewers what the name of your business is, and if they want
Yes.
to buy something online.
So it's called Inside Her Jewelry Box.
Inside Her Jewelry Box.
Yeah, it's on the bottom of here. Inside Her Jewelry Box. That's my little logo.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have an Instagram. It's really fun. Just super simplistic, dainty. $15 or less. Majority goes around 10. All my rings are 7 to 10. Yeah, so these ones, I love these rings.
Love
This
that
is-
price point.
Yeah.
Because girls can pick up a couple of
That's-
things
yeah.
under $20 and just feel like a princess.
That's
I
kind
love
of
that.
that's why I've done it. So yeah, just so I can
Really amazing.
make it so people can afford
and
it.
so you're home shipping things out as well, right?
Yes, yeah. So I'm shipping things out as well.
Making and shipping and marketing.
Yes.
So you also talked about kind of your season. So obviously summer's super busy
Yes,
for you. So
yes.
that's maybe slowing down.
Yeah, thankfully, actually, September, I didn't realize how many shows I'm in this September. I like looked at my schedule last week and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a busy September. I do like Simple Treasures. Have you heard of that one? It's in Farmington.
No.
I'm doing some shows. Holy cow, I'm guessing you've heard
Yes.
of that.
Yes.
So I'm doing that one too. Love that show. Amazing. So I'm doing those. And then I do the Provost Farmers Market on the
Okay.
weekends.
That's every Saturday.
It is such a good show. For how short it is, they have done such a good job with that show. I suggest you
it's
go and
huge.
see it.
You know,
It's
there's a farmer's
huge.
market
It
here
is huge.
too, right?
I've heard about that. What day is it on? I want to go there.
I don't know that they.
It's just food.
I was
It
just
has
going to
to
say,
be
I think it's
homegrown.
exclusive.
That's
yeah.
why, because
Okay.
like I hand make a lot of my stuff, and that's why they let me into the farmers market, because they're very particular about that. But
Yes.
man, it's a great show.
I have
So,
heard that from several
yeah,
people. I need to
yeah.
remember to
They
go
do a good
check it
job.
out.
What about Midway or Heber
Also
or the
state.
state
Those
fair?
are pretty far for me.
Okay.
And the state fair is just very long. So
Right.
I haven't done those ones. Yeah,
Okay.
but Provost Farmers Market, just like days, like the fairs that are everywhere. I do them. I did Raspberry Days. That
Okay.
one's up in Bear Lake, and that's
Yes.
fun. It's a long drive.
There's a
But
Christmas show here as well.
I've heard of that, and I
Just
want to do
throwing
that
that in
one.
there.
Okay, we'll have to get more information about that one because
Yeah,
I do
you're
really wanna
busy.
do that.
Yeah.
I'm so busy. I just keep
Yeah.
hearing about new things, and I'm like, okay, do I have the time? I'd rather be skating right now.
I'm so excited for you to grow your business.
Thank you.
And are you solely doing everything alone, or do you have some help?
So I do hire some girls. It was funny. Well, actually, some of the skaters that
Okay.
I'm with,
Okay,
I
perfect.
hire them to make jewelry, and I'll pay them per bracelet or whatever
Yeah.
they make. So like this one also is. This one takes a really long time to make, the little flat beaded guy. It's a Tila bracelet, and so these ones take a while. So I'll hire people to come and help me with that. And but other than that, I do have a cousin that she'll come and help me like tag
Good.
product too. But it's not too hard. I'll go wake up in the morning, I'll go skating, I'll go work out, and then at home I'll come and watch a movie with family or friends and just tag product. And so I'm really into Survivor, so I've been watching a lot of Survivor.
Awesome.
So it's pretty easy. And then once a month.
Best of luck to you.
Yes, love
Yes,
it. Love
thank
all of
you.
it.
Very
So happy to know
successful.
you.
Thank
Yes.
you. I'm glad to know you
Fantastic.
too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Coming up next, an update on health in our county. Stay with us on Studio Chatter.